Namaste, my name is Sanat Kumar. Welcome back to the Manana podcast. Manana is a Sanskrit word that means reflection or contemplation. In this podcast, I'll be sharing my deep, insightful reflections for you to contemplate and hence live a life of fulfillment. I hope you find great value in today's episode. I've mentioned this in my first episode and even in my book, The Flower of Fulfillment, highlighting the importance of writing every day. And through this episode, I want to encapsulate and give you a few more major reasons why you must start writing every day. Often in our daily lives, we come across various and variety of thoughts and ideas passing by our mind, and we tend to neglect almost all of them. We don't give attention to them, right? And when I say writing every day, I mean collecting your thoughts, ideas, reflecting, journaling, anything and everything that helps your thoughts to take a physical or virtual form other than just to get lost in your mind and never get found again. Your thoughts are too valuable to be simply discarded like that. I agree. Thoughts are valuable yet not valuable. So that is a paradox, I understand. But to someone who is trying to move in the awareness timeline, it is really a great tool to observe your thoughts. Okay, let me get into the core of this episode, the reasons to write every day. So, one, it clears your thoughts and it solidifies your knowledge. As you write down your thoughts in either physical form or virtual form in a digital app, you are essentially giving it another form or dimension to exist. Moreover, our brains are designed to think, not store. So, writing helps you do that, utilizing your brain power to think. It's like you're forming an index of your mind. By clearing your thoughts and solidifying your knowledge, you receive some other benefits attached to it. So, one, comprehending more and novel knowledge and ideas becomes easier. As you may know, we learn by relating the novel idea or concept to the concepts and ideas we already know. And since your thoughts are so clear, comprehending new knowledge becomes very efficient. And two, ability to articulate improves. Simply said, practice makes progress. Since you are trying to articulate your thoughts when you write, that pushes your brain to tend in that direction. More concepts and ideas you haven't articulated yet will start manifesting as more thoughts to write. And not only your writing improves, but also the ability to articulate in words through speech. So if you're either a wannabe writer or an orator or even YouTuber for that matter, writing is a must for you. And the third thing is it helps you as a great tool in your spiritual journey and awareness timeline. Again, in simple words, you do not want to reinvent the wheel. What I mean to say is once you figure out a concept or a thought of reflection or an idea, and once you write it down anywhere, that idea or the thought, it becomes yours permanently. You no longer have to worry about losing it. And it prevents rethinking about the same idea or the thought or the concept from scratch. And that is the needle mover. You can now move across your awareness timeline at a more steady pace as you've avoided the stagnating, rethinking and overthinking, right? And the second reason to write every day is your mental health improves. As writing is essentially decluttering your mental space. When you write down the thoughts that are in forefront of your mindscape, you are allowing more thoughts and concepts to replace or fill in. And feeling light after you've completed a writing session is a more immediately evident benefit of writing. And the third reason to write every day is creativity increases due to accessibility to your thoughts. Essentially, creativity, according to today's science, is the connection of neural networks of multidisciplinary concepts and ideas. Let's say it is the connection between neural networks of multidisciplinary tasks. And those connections become way easier, more efficient, and a recurring phenomenon when you have consciously constructed those neural networks through the habit of writing. And also, when you write, the possibilities of idea generation will increase as when you look at what you've written physically or digitally, random connections are more likely to occur, right? So, by this episode, I would like to urge you to start writing every day if you haven't already. And if you're someone who already has the habit of writing daily, I urge you to become more conscious and collect more thoughts, reflections, concepts, and ideas even more often. And I urge you to collect all of them in one place, preferably in a cloud synced digital app as your reflections, thoughts, and ideas collections. These tend to grow. and managing them in a physical format would be tedious. But of course, it's your subjective preference. I hope you received excellent value in today's episode. To know more, head over to sanatkumarnebi.com, and if you haven't already, check out my book, The Flower of Fulfillment. Thank you for listening, and I wish you have a great day.